What up, YouTube? It's Sammy. Sorry this is a couple days late. It's quite a few days late. But I am into my 17th week on testosterone, and yeah, I did not make a video this last week because I was in Portland for the Power of One conference, and I met a few other people who make videos, a few other guys who make videos, and it was cool to like connect, and yeah. Um, but so uh transition stuff, like I kind of like feel like not making videos just because my changes are just kind of the same. I mean, it's just steady stuff. You know, more body hair. Actually, I have been actually getting acne, like, or like pimples. Like, that's not really like acne being like a whole lot. It's not really that. It's just like one or two here or there that are like not what I usually get. Um, but other than that, I've been shaving pretty regularly. I guess every couple days I've been shaving my this part of my face, my chin and stuff. And not that I really have been growing any hair. I shaved my mustache once, and now I'm letting it grow back. It's coming back slowly, hoping it helps that grow faster. Um, other than that, not a whole lot of changes. I guess my dick is getting bigger. I can't really tell. It like it was growing really slowly, but I did have a doctor's appointment, and I talked with her. I talked to my doctor, Kathy Brown, at the Seattle or the Pikes Place Medical Center, and she took blood and wanted to check my hormone levels and whatnot because I'm a little over 4 months on T. And she just called. And I also needed to get update my script and stuff. And so Stro Hackers called me on Friday and let me know that my order was in, but my doctor had not, because she had talked to me about upping my dose to 100 milligrams every 10 days, which is pretty much twice what I'm doing now. I'm doing 50 milligrams every 7 days, and but she wanted to check my hormones first before she did that, make sure, um, see where they're at to see if I needed that increase. But yeah, so they called me today. It's Monday. So they called me today, and yeah, she's upping my dose to that. I'm a little anxious about it. I mean, I didn't have really any bad reaction to starting at 50 milligrams a week, and I mean, I started at that dose like right away. I was like more easily frustrated, but I'm a little anxious about it because I have really liked the dose that I've been on, and it hasn't made me emotionally crazy or anything. It's just it's I've for the most part just have gotten a little bit more mellow and less high strung. So I'm not gonna just jump and start doing 100 milligrams every 10 days. I'm just raising it up. I think I've done. I knew she was gonna raise it, so I upped it from 50 to 60 milligrams a week, and then which I might do this upcoming week as well. I might move it up to 80 and try 80 for a couple weeks before I move it up to 100. But I'm not gonna just make that huge jump because I just want to test how I feel with it. Um, yeah, so that's that. So I'm gonna up my dose. I'm kind of interested to see like what if it's gonna make more changes happen faster or whatnot. I just been happy. I'm happy with like how fast the changes are coming now. I'm not really in a rush, and it's just I don't know. I'm like just really happy. I pretty much pass on the phone, like pretty much 100% of the time, which is pretty awesome. And yeah. Also, I feel like the more that I pass, the more that I feel it necessary to bind. And a friend of mine, he had gotten top surgery and he kicked me down his binders, which fit me really well. So I've actually been binding a lot more than I ever have ever. So that's really interesting. And yeah, but yeah, so I life stuff. I've over spring break I went and toured the Divers Institute in Seattle, so that's where I want to go to school next. And he was the guy who gave me the tour, the admissions guy. He asked me if I was on any medications because a lot of medications aren't pressure tested, and so they don't want you taking like antidepressants or any kind of medication pretty much at all. And I told him, I was like, well, I'm transitioning and I'm on testosterone. And he was like, he wasn't really like, he didn't seem shocked or anything like that. He was like, he's like, I don't know about that. He's like, I'm gonna have to check into that and see that if that's okay. He's like, I'm pretty sure it is, but yeah. So that was a lot of fun, and I'm stoked. Actually, somebody I was in prison with, who I fought fires with, I did wildland firefighting. Actually went to that school when she got out of prison. So, and she highly recommended it. Said it was a really good school. Other than that, I went to the Power One conference. That was fun. The conference itself, some of the content was um, lacking, for lack of a better word. But overall, I had a lot of fun. I went to my first strip club over the weekend. A really good old friend of mine cooks at Sassy's in Portland, and she wanted to pop my strip club cherry, and so she took me there. She's been cooking there for like the last 2 years, so she introduced me to all of the strippers, and I had a really fun time. And yeah, definitely got a royal treatment. And huh, yeah, and also had saw an ex of mine who from when I was like 17, 18, and who I've been writing letters to for the last 5 years. We didn't talk for a couple years. I totally fucked that relationship off because I was really strung out on heroin, and we didn't talk for a couple years. And I ran into her and made amends, and we've been writing letters ever since. She wrote me letters while I was in prison and sent me pictures, and yeah, we just been keeping in contact. And we kind of, I mean, we hung out and we kind of hooked up over the weekend, and that um I'm making a yeah, sorry, I'm making a video. Sorry. Yeah, that's Lindsay. She's laughing in the background. um um yeah, so that has I I yeah, so that whole experience was really interesting, and I'm not quite sure what to think of it yet. Um, what else? Mm, yeah, and just like overall, I actually I'm gonna make an update about my about some of the stuff at a different time when I'm not when I don't have someone sitting right next to me. Um, but yeah, so yeah, stuff has been going really good in my life. Actually, today it was actually the first day of the what is it, spring quarter. Today was the first day of spring quarter, and I totally missed class because I switched my classes to a morning class. So I have class at 7. I have class from 7 to 11 in the morning for welding, and I set like 3 alarms, and like I think I vaguely woke up from one of them and then went right back to sleep. But I woke up at 8. My class started at 7, and it's the first day. I talked to my TA. He said I wasn't dropped from the class, that because I've been pretty consistent, because I'm in a program, so I have the same teacher pretty much every quarter, and he knows that I'm really good with attendance, and that something must have happened because I usually am at least there for the first day. First days are usually really easy. We sit, talk about the syllabus, and then we're like out within a half an hour to go get our supplies for the quarter. So yeah, so I for sure have to go to the class tomorrow. But other than that, oh, one last thing too. I'm kind of uh, I so the clinic I go to I actually meet sliding scale at the clinic that I go to. I didn't before because their policy said that if you have catastrophic insurance, which I have accident insurance in case something bad happens to me. If you had catastrophic insurance, you didn't meet sliding scale, and they changed the policy just recently to where if you do have catastrophic insurance, then you can meet sliding scale. And so now I meet sliding scale, which means it costs me like $20 a visit, and I get like 75% off lab works, which is really awesome. Anyway, so my I had another visit prior before this changed, and that I've been making monthly payments towards, right? And I got this letter today from this collection agency saying that I defaulted on my payments, which I haven't, which is kind of weird. So I kind of sucks that I have to do a bunch of phone calls that I don't really want to have to make because I hate dealing with this kind of stuff and talking to people I don't know. Um, but yeah, so that's about all. I'll make another video update some other time talking about some of the other things that are going on in my life. But yeah, I hope all you guys out there are having a wonderful time with your lives, and um yeah, I guess I will talk to you guys soon since it's only a few more days until when I should be making my next weekly update. But yeah, hope you guys all have a good night. I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye.